Jono Simmers, and this is my story.
Tell us.
So, I grew up. I did grow up in that Christian home with the great parents and the great siblings and the great church and everything. And always been told that the Lord had His hand over me creatively. That He was like gonna speak through that. Whether that was through my art, whether that was through my music, whether that was just through like my interests, whatever it was. I just kind of followed that inquisitive spirit, I guess, like that piece of who He is, and to be honest, I don't have a, and this was the day, I actually don't really. I think it was a really non-momentous moment.
Well, when did you fall in love with Him?
Well,
when did He become real to you in that way?
And that's what I mean. I think it was a very humble moment. It was a very it wasn't led by another person. It was it was actually from coming out of His Word and just in some quiet space with Him and it kind of turned to song, and there was just a lot of prayer and a lot of what's the word? Asking Him. That analogy of stepping into the throne room boldly with your requests, presenting your requests to the Lord. Was just coming to Him with I don't want to just kind of dive in, just come in a little bit. I don't want to just get my feet wet. I want to be baptized in the Spirit. And so that was a humble moment in high school. It wasn't a big conference or anything like that turned me on to who He really was. It was His. It was just a spirit in the quiet time, and I think it was just, again, it was in kind of the low space, but that's where His voice is the clearest in my life, and I think that's true, because your dependence, you feel that dependency, you're intimately entwined with your need for Him, and so that turned to song and asking the Lord to kind of show me what in a time where everyone's trying to point you towards your career and everything, and trying to figure out, okay, well, I'm not really that kind of I'm that free spirit that kind of likes to do the things that most successful people don't really connect with. And I'm the musician, the artist, and to the businessman, which was in my family, it was my dad and my mom and all of their friends, that image of a godly man was always connected to a dollar value to me.
Oh, okay.
And
if you were really serving God, then it's connected to wealth, money.
And it wasn't ever. That was never